Yo, what's going on, guys? Steel Cypher, and I know I'm not wearing my usual jerseys or gear. I'm actually getting ready to watch the Penguins game right now, but I wanted to make you guys a quick video. I thought this would be a great idea, and it's just been a couple days after the Combine has ended, so I was excited about some of the players and decided, you know what, let's list them out. I haven't done a video like this in a while, so let's just jump right into it. Number 10 has to go to Sony Michel. The kid is an obvious playmaker, but reliability has become somewhat of an issue, especially after the national championship game where they lost to Alabama. They choked a pretty decent lead, but you can't deny his playmaking ability. You can't deny his ability to run through tackles and around players. His catching is amazing. He has very reliable hands, and I could see him doing quite a bit at the next level when given the opportunity. So, definitely a player I want to check out next. Number 9 goes to Josh Rosen, the quarterback from UCLA. Now, the kid is one of the most polished quarterbacks coming into the NFL draft. He is deemed the number 1 quarterback on many draft boards, but recently there's been questions about his accuracy and his throwing motion, but some of that has to go to inconsistent quarterback coaching and listening to many outside sources like Jeff Fisher, which has been shown on different football shows over the past couple of weeks. So if he can work on his footwork and end up in the right system, I could see him doing quite a bit at the next level. So we will definitely have to keep an eye on him next season. Number 8 goes to Auden Tate, a wide receiver from Florida State. The kid has been deemed one of the biggest playmakers coming into this draft. Before the season even started, people were saying that he was going to be the number 1 receiver on the draft boards, but we saw his stock draft throughout the season, most of that due to inconsistent quarterback play from Florida State. He really didn't show the ability to control his body on the sideline. Yet again, that goes to inconsistent quarterback play. But he was able to make big plays at big moments in the game and could definitely bring something to an NFL team and be a reliable number 1 receiver. You should drop it, this is obvious, and every motherfucker that sees after this is probably gonna want to copy it. Number 7 has to go to Lamar Jackson, the quarterback from Louisville. This kid has been deemed Michael Vick 2.0 and has been deemed the most athletically gifted quarterback in this year's draft class. Now, over the past couple weeks, we've heard issues with his throwing motion. His accuracy on intermediate and deep routes have popped up, and he wasn't able to prove anybody wrong about that in the NFL Combine. Now, this kid has also had issues due to people bringing up the offense he runs in, which is a spread offense, and really he hasn't played under center much or made any play calls at the college level. But if he is able to adjust to these type of things and learn to do these at the next level, we could definitely see him be a quality quarterback at the next level. So he's definitely somebody to check out next season. I'm King Kong. Everybody get up. Number 6 goes to Sam Darnold, quarterback from USC. He didn't participate in any of the throwing events at the NFL Combine, but people still love the it factor and the question of what happens if he's put in the right system. Now, last season, he did struggle with a lot of turnovers and did struggle with progressions and making the right throws to the hot route. But he still has the it factor and is able to pull out big wins in big moments. So there's still going to be the idea of if he's put in the right system, he can thrive and do something and be that franchise quarterback for years to come. He's definitely a player to see at the next level. Number 5 goes to Darius Geis, the running back from LSU. Now, he was the heir to Leonard Fournette and has a very similar play style to Leonard Fournette. He's bigger, he's able to run through arm tackles, and it takes a lot of players to bring him down. But there's still the question of his hands. He has a very limited route running ability, and his hands aren't the greatest. He drops a lot of passes thrown his way, but he is able to make plays when he does have the ball in his hands and when he's able to fully complete the pass. So, personally, he would probably work best in a running back committee offense where he's only allowed down on 2 downs and be that player to make good yardage later on and be more so a red zone threat. Definitely a player I want to see next season and see if he's able to adjust and get better with his hands, or if people are actually just going to use him as a running back committee. Number 4 goes to Calvin Ridley, the wide receiver from Alabama. Now, Alabama players tend to do very well at the next level, and that should be no different for Calvin Ridley. The kid has all the intangibles to be a true number 1 receiver at the next level and thrive at the next level. He's got the height, the speed, the strength, and strong hands. Now, there is a question of how much film there is to really study on him, especially due to Alabama really being a run-first offense last year. But as we saw time and time again last year, he made big plays in big moments, especially in the national championship when he was expected to get used to a new throwing style by Tua Tagovailoa. So this is a kid that I really do want to see at the next level, and a kid that I do expect to thrive at the next level. Number 3 goes to Baker Mayfield, the quarterback out of Oklahoma University. So if you guys seen my video on this before, there is off-the-field issues with Baker Mayfield that can be a problem, but you can't deny that he is an athletic freak on the field. He's being compared to 3 different players right now: Drew Brees and Russell Wilson due to his size and playmaking ability, but he's also being compared to Johnny Manziel due to the off-field antics and the constant partying issue. But we can't deny what he's able to do on the field. He's able to make throws that a lot of players can't make. Plus, he's able to move the ball with his feet, which is amazing to have as a quarterback. So this kid can definitely do well if his maturity were to reach the level needed to be the face of the franchise. He's a guy that I do want to watch and see what he does on and off the field as the premier franchise quarterback. Number 2 goes to Josh Allen, the quarterback from Wyoming. This kid is amazing, and he was able to prove this even more at the Combine. Now, at college, he didn't have a consistent quarterback coach until his final year, so he was finally able to get his footwork down and get a consistent work style and get a consistent throwing motion. But at the Combine, he was also able to show how truly strong his arm is and just how accurate he is on almost every route. He puts so much pizzazz in his passes that it is just truly amazing. And if he's put in the right system next year, we could see him be Carson Wentz-esque. This kid is a stud and a player that I definitely intend on watching very closely at the next level. So, my number 1 player to watch next year coming out of this year's rookie class has to be Saquon Barkley, the running back from Penn State. This kid is a freak of nature. He's built like a running back, runs like a running back, and hits like a linebacker. He is impossible to take down with the first hit. He can catch the ball. He is the perfect mismatch. You can't take him down with the first hit. He can run through you, he can run around you, or he could just go over top of you. The kid is a freak, and any team that is able to get their hands on him should. He is projected to be the number 1 player in the draft and has been deemed the most athletic player in this year's draft. He is the consensus number 1 player on the boards and should be expected to be the number 1 pick and definitely the most pro-ready player in this year's draft.
Game is in danger of me making you like a panda. Damn, see what I'm saying? Aren't you mad? There's a passion in the music.
So there you have it, guys. My top 10 list of rookies to watch out of this upcoming draft class. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you like it, please hit the like button, add it to your favorites, share it with a friend, and of course, down below, tell me, who do you think is going to be the #1 player to watch this year out of this draft class? If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and press that bell so you get all post notifications whenever my videos do come out. Thank you guys. It's been Steel Cypher, and I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.